Artillery has long been called the king of battle. This title is not given lightly. For centuries, the ability to project explosive power over distances has shaped the outcomes of wars. From ancient catapults to the mighty cannons of the Napoleonic era, artillery units delivered devastating blows. They could break enemy formations, they could shatter fortifications, they could suppress enemy fire, allowing friendly forces to maneuver and advance. The sound of incoming shells alone could demoralize even the staunchest defenders. Control of the artillery often meant control of the fight. This fundamental truth of warfare has persisted through countless technological evolutions, holding its ground firmly. As warfare evolved, so did the demands placed upon artillery systems. The static trench lines of World War I gave way to the fast-moving blitzkrieg tactics of World War II. This new pace required artillery that could keep up. It needed to be mobile, capable of rapid deployment and redeployment. The Cold War brought the threat of massive armored formations and the grim possibility of nuclear conflict. Precision became increasingly important. Simply saturating an area with fire was no longer always the most effective or politically acceptable solution. Modern conflicts demand accuracy to minimize collateral damage and target specific high-value assets efficiently and decisively. Enter the M142 High Mobility Artillery Rocket System, or HIMARS. This weapon system is a direct response to these modern battlefield requirements. It represents a significant leap forward in artillery capabilities. Developed in the United States, HIMARS provides lethal, precise, and responsive fires. It is designed to engage and defeat artillery, air defense concentrations, trucks, and light armor. It can also target personnel carriers and support elements deep in enemy territory. The system is not merely an upgrade. It is a transformation in how ground forces can apply long-range firepower with unprecedented speed and accuracy. HIMARS offers a unique combination of range, precision, and agility. It can strike targets many tens of kilometers away, far beyond the reach of most conventional tube artillery. Its munitions are guided, often by GPS, ensuring they hit their intended aim points with remarkable accuracy. This reduces the number of rockets needed to destroy a target. Crucially, the system is mounted on a wheeled truck chassis. This allows it to quickly move into a firing position, launch its rockets, and then rapidly relocate. This shoot and scoot capability is vital for survival in an era of sophisticated counter-battery radar and enemy air threats, making it a truly survivable asset. The core of the HIMARS system is the M142 launcher. This is built upon a U.S. Army M1140 FMTV, family of medium tactical vehicles, 5-ton truck chassis. This wheeled platform is key to its high operational mobility. It allows the HIMARS to traverse roads at highway speeds. It can also handle moderately rough off-road terrain. This mobility means it can keep pace with advancing friendly forces. It can also rapidly reposition to avoid enemy detection and counterfire. The vehicle itself is armored to protect the crew from small arms fire and artillery shell splinters, enhancing crew survivability in hostile environments. This design prioritizes getting firepower where it's needed, fast. HIMARS carries a single pod of 6 rockets or 1 larger missile. These pods are preloaded and sealed, simplifying logistics and speeding up reload times. The system is versatile, capable of firing the entire family of MLRS, Multiple Launch Rocket System, munitions. This includes various Guided Multiple Launch Rocket System, GMLRS rockets. These rockets have different warheads, such as unitary high explosive or alternative warheads for area effects without unexploded ordnance concerns. It can also fire the larger Army Tactical Missile System, ATACMS missile. ATACMS offers much greater range, capable of striking targets up to 300 kilometers away, providing a deep strike capability. Precision is a hallmark of the HIMARS. This accuracy comes from its sophisticated fire control system and the GPS guidance integrated into its GMLRS rockets. The crew, typically consisting of 3 personnel, a driver, gunner, and section chief, can receive targeting information digitally. They can then quickly aim and fire the rockets. Once launched, the GMLRS rockets navigate independently to their pre-programmed targets. This level of precision allows for surgical strikes, minimizing collateral damage. It also makes the system highly effective against specific identified enemy assets rather than just area targets, a crucial distinction in modern asymmetric warfare. Beyond its firepower, the HIMARS is designed for rapid deployment. The entire system can be transported by a C-130 Hercules cargo aircraft, or larger military transport planes. This means a HIMARS battery can be moved to a new theater of operations anywhere in the world relatively quickly. Once on the ground, it can be ready to fire in minutes. This strategic mobility, coupled with its tactical shoot and scoot agility, makes it an incredibly flexible asset. It allows commanders to project power rapidly and respond to developing threats without the extensive logistical footprint of heavier systems, offering a significant strategic advantage. The development of HIMARS was driven by a clear military need. The U.S. Army sought a lighter, more strategically deployable version of its tracked M270 Multiple Launch Rocket System, MLRS. While the M270 MLRS is a powerful system, its tracked chassis makes it heavier and more difficult to transport quickly by air. The Army envisioned a wheeled system. This system would carry a smaller rocket load but offer significantly enhanced mobility and deployability. The goal was to provide corps and division commanders with a responsive, long-range precision fire capability. This capability needed to support a wider range of operations, from early entry to sustained combat across diverse terrains. HIMARS officially entered service with the U.S. Army in 2005, followed by the U.S. Marine Corps. Its early deployments provided valuable operational experience. These experiences helped refine tactics, techniques, and procedures for its use. The system proved its worth in various exercises and smaller contingency operations. It demonstrated its ability to deliver precise fires as advertised. The reduced crew size and simplified logistics compared to the M270 MLRs were also significant advantages. Its reliability and ease of maintenance further solidified its place in the U.S. military's arsenal, proving it was more than just a concept but a battlefield-ready tool. The full impact of HIMARS on modern warfare became starkly evident during the conflict in Ukraine starting in 2022. The provision of HIMARS systems to Ukrainian forces is widely credited with significantly altering battlefield dynamics. Ukrainian forces used HIMARS to target Russian command posts, ammunition depots, and logistical hubs far behind the front lines. These strikes disrupted Russian operations. They degraded Russia's ability to supply its forces and conduct coordinated attacks. The psychological impact on Russian forces was also reported to be substantial, as previously safe rear areas became vulnerable to precise and devastating strikes. Specific engagements highlighted HIMARS's effectiveness. For example, strikes on bridges like the Antonivsky Bridge in Kherson hampered Russian resupply efforts. The ability to hit high-value targets with precision, often deep within enemy-held territory, forced Russian forces to adapt. They had to disperse their supply dumps and move command centers further from the front. This, in turn, complicated their logistics and command and control. The shoot and scoot capability of HIMARS made it very difficult for Russian forces to locate and destroy the launchers. This demonstrated the system's survivability and its crucial role in enabling Ukrainian counteroffensives and defensive operations. The strengths of the HIMARS system are numerous and compelling. Its foremost advantage is its precision strike capability. This allows for the efficient destruction of critical targets with minimal collateral damage. Its impressive range, particularly with ATACMS missiles, enables engagement of targets deep in the enemy's rear. The high mobility of its wheeled platform allows for rapid repositioning, enhancing survivability and operational tempo. Furthermore, its relatively small crew and C-130 transportability contribute to its strategic flexibility. The psychological impact on an adversary, knowing that their vital assets are vulnerable to sudden, accurate attack, cannot be overstated and serves as a powerful deterrent. Despite its clear advantages, HIMARS is not without controversies or criticisms. The system itself is expensive, and the guided rockets it fires are also costly munitions. Sustaining a high rate of fire requires a robust and well-protected logistical chain to deliver rocket pods to the launchers. There have also been debates surrounding the types of munitions supplied to partner nations. Providing longer-range systems like ATACMS can be seen as escalatory by adversaries. This introduces complex geopolitical considerations into decisions about its deployment and use in international conflicts, requiring careful diplomatic navigation alongside military strategy. The specific debate around providing Ukraine with ATACMS missiles capable of striking targets up to 300 kilometers away highlights these geopolitical tensions. While Ukraine argued such munitions were vital to disrupt Russian logistics even further, some Western allies initially hesitated, They feared that strikes deep into Russian territory could lead to a wider escalation of the conflict. This underscores the dual nature of such powerful weapon systems. They are tools of military effectiveness, but also instruments with significant diplomatic and strategic implications. The decision to deploy or share such technology is rarely purely military. It always involves a complex calculation of risk and reward on the international stage. Looking ahead, the future for HIMARS appears bright. Ongoing development aims to enhance its capabilities further. This includes the development of new munitions like the Precision Strike Missile, PRSM. PRSM is intended to offer even greater range and effectiveness against a wider array of targets. Upgrades to the launcher's software and hardware will likely continue, improving its networking capabilities and target acquisition. HIMARS is expected to remain a cornerstone of U.S. and allied artillery forces for decades to come. Its blend of precision, range, and mobility ensures its continued relevance in an increasingly complex and contested global security environment, adapting to future threats as they emerge.